Let's go with story number 7, reported by the New York Post. So there's a woman on TikTok. Her name is Hazy's Mom 22. And she was at Disney World with her family, and they were doing the themed rides, like Peter Pan and Jungle Land and all of that. She ran into a problem, though. Andrew Zarian, what happened?
Oh, she ran into a problem. Discovered that her husband's goofy at Disney.
Excellent answer. A boat ahead of her on the It's a Small World ride started to sink, causing her to get stuck for over an hour waiting for it to get fixed. And they played the song the entire time. We got the video from her TikTok at Hazy's Mom 22. Joel, put that up. No audio on this, so I could talk over it. So there she is. She's just sitting there. The other one ahead of her there is kind of sinking a little bit. They're waiting for someone to come along to try to fix the thing. Can you imagine over an hour? It's a small world for over an hour, over and over and over again. You know what it reminded me of? Are you a Simpsons fan at all?
I am, yeah.
You know the episode when Homer and Marge, they go to TGI Miscratchy's and it's New Year's Eve all the time. And Marge is like excited and she says to the waiter, how wonderful it must be that you get to celebrate New Year's Eve over and over. And the waiter looks at her and he says, please kill me. That's what this reminds me of. You know what I mean?
Funny? I mean, what a traumatic experience, right? Like you could never listen to that song again. It's going to trigger something in your mind every time it happens.
And not just the music, the dolls, all those dolls all over the place.
The animatronics.
Yeah, like if there's kids on the boat, like you said, they're having nightmares, these kids.
Is that the Simpsons episode? Is that the Simpsons episode where they had one of the, I guess, rides was that you had to walk through landmines or something? I remember that as a kid.
Might have been. I don't remember. I just remember that poor waiter.
That boy just killed me. I don't want to live here anymore.
So here is my question for you. Do you have any memorable stories that have to do with a long wait? Maybe it's a wait at the airport or at the restaurant or in traffic. Any memorable stories pertaining to a long wait?
Yeah, I got a great Disney one.
Oh yeah,
I got a great Disney story. This was a common thing in my summer vacations as a child. My father would decide at one point, midweek, we're going to drive to Florida. We didn't plan for this trip. We're driving down to Florida. And one time he decided we're going to Disney. So we said, okay. We drove down to Florida 16 hours straight. This man doesn't stop.
Yeah.
Going. We check in, whatever, the next day or the following day, whatever. We're going to Disney. We get to Disney and we wait in one line. An hour 45. We do the ride. My father says, all right, everybody, time to go back up. And we're like, all right, we get in the car and we go back up to New York.
Are you kidding me?
Swear to God.
One ride?
One ride. He's like, I can't do this. It was the middle of August. He decided that it's the best time to go to Orlando is the middle of August.
Right.
He couldn't do it anymore. He's like, we got to go. He had a whole breakdown. We got in the car. We're like, all right, we came back up to New York. We were in Florida probably less than 3 days.
That's amazing.
That's unbelievable.
Amazing. They make these express passes now, and so you can actually bypass the line.
Yeah, now.
Now. But I guess back then they probably didn't, right?
No, I don't think they did.
In line for hours.
You know what? How do people do that? Like you're going and think about it. Like that's miserable. You're waiting there for think about that woman. She probably waited online to get on that ride with the family. Yep. The boat is sinking. Now she's stuck, and that takes up like an hour and a half. She's done. Yep. She's finished after that. She doesn't want to do anything else.
You're right. Probably left and then headed back to the hotel. Yeah.
I would have hoped my boat was. I would have just wished it sunk and just saved me through the pain.
All right, let's go on to story number 4. This was posted on TikTok. So there's a woman named Sapphire Jess, and she says that her neighbor. You like the name Sapphire Jess?
Love it.
Almost sounds like a ring name.
Yeah.
She says that her neighbor's dog barks from 5 p.m. until 3 a.m. every day. She says she's talked to the owners. They claim the dog is old and they don't feel compelled to stop it from doing what it's doing. So Sapphire Jess decided to take matters into her own hands. Andrew Zarian, what did she do?
She put the dog on Craigslist and sold it.
Your answers are good to this stuff. They're good.
You know what? It gives you a little peek on how I think. What I would do, maybe.
Well, what she did was she put a speaker on the fence and she played Who Let the Dogs Out for 6 hours straight while the neighbors were sleeping before their night shift. We got the video, Joe. Put that up. Amazing. 6
Amazing.
hours straight on the fence while the neighbors are trying to sleep. And you know what? I'm not a cop or a lawyer, but aren't there noise laws? Like I thought after 11 p.m. you're supposed to cut it, aren't you? Like you're supposed to try to cut it out. I know it's a dog. Maybe it doesn't apply to barking dogs. I don't know.
Yeah, I guess on the state or what country they were in, but that would not happen here in New York.
What do you think would
If
happen if like let's say your neighbor had a dog barking at 3 a.m?
your house would be on fire. Someone would set the house on fire. I'm telling you, I am positive one of my neighbors would probably set the house on fire in my neighborhood. It's very common. Like, and then everybody be like, yeah, listen, you should have put your dog back inside. It's not
Amazing.
It's not Jim Dulligan's fault that this happened.
So like
he had no other choice.
arson
But to set the
occurred,
house on
but
fire.
you know what? Tough shit.
Yeah.
Should have shut the dog up.
Yeah.
Amazing. Well, my question for you, it kind of just relates to what we just talked about. But you said, what people might do. What would you do if your neighbor's dog barked all night and they refused to do anything about
I would set the house on fire.
it? You really would?
Yeah. Just take the gas and be like, listen, guys, I got to do it. It's part of the rule. Like, this dog's been barking. Sayonara.
Wouldn't even think twice about it.
No, that's it. Yeah, that's it.
Amazing. You're in New York, you said, right?
I'm in New York. Yeah, I'm in Queens.
Okay.
A lot
All right.
of dogs barking here, and a lot of consequences for it here too.
A lot of fires, apparently. Apparently.
Roses are red, violets are blue. I click the subscribe button. You really should too. If you like videos about real news stories that are funny, stupid, or weird, subscribe now.